This is page, what page are you on? 14? I'm on 13 then. Okay, so solving. So solving proportions. So we're going to start off by going over what a proportion is. So proportion is an equation that states two ratios are equal to each other. So there are a couple methods to solving proportions. We're going to go over one of them today, and we're going to leave space, and we're going to come back and go over a different one later. So leave some room below method because we're going to fill that in later. So the first method we're going to go over is clearing fractions. So in that method, star note, multiply both sides by multiply both sides by the lowest common denominator, like what we did in the warm-up. So, example A. Like I said, leave some room, so I didn't leave enough room right there, because we're going to have a different method come up. So first example. N over 5 equals 2n plus 4 over 6. So if this is the first example, I want you to start off by putting in parentheses around the top equation. I'm hoping that helps you understand that this is all one term. So I need to multiply by the lowest common denominator, which means we need to find the lowest common multiple between these two numbers. So what does both 5 and 6 go into in the lowest number possible? Julian? 30. 30 is going to be the lowest one. And if you ever can't remember what that number is, just multiply the two together and you'll still get the right answer. Sometimes it just comes out to a big number. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 30. And I get 30n over 5 equals, again the parentheses, 2n plus 4 times 30 over 6. This can be reduced to clear out my fraction. 30 divided by 5 is 6. So I get 6n. I shouldn't write equals. 30 divided by 6 is 5. So my fraction is cleared. I still have parentheses. And now I just want to solve for n. First step would be to distribute. So I'm going to multiply both terms inside by 5. 5 times 2n is 10n. 5 times 4 would be 20. Subtract 10n on both sides. Negative 4n equals 20. Okay, negative 4 and n are being multiplied, so the inverse of multiplying would mean I'm going to divide out negative 4 to isolate n. Property of equality says I need to do it to both sides. (20) divided by a negative 4 is a negative 5. Don't lose track of your negative. Okay, we're going to do one more example. So example B. Before we start on this, I want to make sure we understand this is a ratio. If I gave it units, then it would be a rate. But because it's two numbers being compared into a fraction, that's a ratio. Like 2 boys to 5 girls. This is a ratio. If I put 2 cups to 5 minutes, then it would become a rate. So the first thing we want to find the lowest common denominator. If you're not sure what it's going to be, multiply the two together, and we get 20. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 20. So I get 20x over 4. 2 times 20 is 40. Over 5. 20 divided by 40 5x. 40 divided by 5 is 8. Solve for x. I want to divide both sides by 5. Let's cancel. Now we'll leave my answer in the form of a fraction. So star note. After clearing the fractions, solve the equation. After you clear the fraction, solve the equation. Thank you.